Hey there, it's Serena. If you're enjoying the content I create, it would mean the world to me if you gave this video a like and hit that subscribe button. And now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. It's such a cozy, rainy night, isn't it? You know, there's something magical about these nights when it's just you, me, and the sound of the rain. Come closer. Don't be shy. Let me wrap my arms around you. Feel how warm I am. My skin always feels a little warmer when I'm near you, don't you think? Do you like that? The way I fit perfectly against you, as if we were made for this. Your elf wife. Here, in your arms. Oh, the way your chest rises and falls, your breath so calm. But your heart, it's racing, isn't it? I can feel it. Don't worry, I love that about you. How even after all this time you still react to me like it's the first time we've been this close. I can feel your body relax under my touch. But I know what you're really thinking. You're thinking about how soft my skin is, how close we are. Don't pretend otherwise, love. I know you too well. You're so easy to read, even when you try to play it cool. But I like that about you, you know? That I can get under your skin like this, make you feel things so intensely. I love nights like these. Just you, me, and no one else in the world. It's almost like we're in our little bubble, away from everything. The rain outside is like a shield, keeping us safe, keeping us together. Have you noticed how the sound of it seems to get louder when you focus on it? It's like the world is whispering secrets, but I'm the only one you need to listen to right now. Just me. Let me trace my fingers along your arm, slowly, teasingly. You like that, don't you? I can feel the little goosebumps rising under my touch. You're so sensitive to me, and I adore that about you. It's like your body was made to respond to mine. I love how your muscles tighten just a bit when I'm near, as if you're trying to resist. But we both know you don't want to resist. Not really. You know what I love most about you? The way you make me feel like I'm the only one in your world. Like nothing else matters when we're like this. I can see it in your eyes, the way you look at me, as if I'm everything you've ever wanted. And maybe I am. That's a lot of pressure though, isn't it? Don't worry, I can handle it. After all, I've been your elf wife for how long now? Long enough to know exactly what you like. Do you hear that? The way the rain is getting heavier, the rhythm changing, almost like it's building up to something. Maybe it's just my imagination, but doesn't it feel like the whole world is holding its breath for us? Like it's waiting for something to happen. I love the way you smell too. There's something so intoxicating about it. Especially when you're this close. It's a mix of rain, warmth, and something uniquely you. I could stay here forever, just breathing you in, feeling your body against mine. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. I know you love it too, being this close, feeling my breath on your neck, my lips grazing your skin, ever so lightly. It's funny, isn't it? How something as simple as snuggling can feel this intense. Like every little movement, every shift of my body against yours sends sparks through both of us. I wonder if you feel the same way. Do you feel that warmth spreading through you, the way I do? That slow, delicious burn that comes from being this close, from knowing that we could stay like this all night. Or maybe we could do something more. But I'm not in any hurry, are you? I want to savour this moment. I want to let it stretch out as long as possible. The way my body moulds to yours. The way our breaths sync up. It's perfect, isn't it? This feeling of being so connected. Like nothing else exists outside of this room. I know what you're thinking. You're wondering how I can be so calm, so composed, when you're clearly struggling to keep it together. But that's what makes this so fun, isn't it? The way I can tease you, make you wait, make you want. I can feel the tension in you, love. The way your body is just aching to move, to close that last little bit of distance between us. But you wouldn't do that, would you? You wouldn't be so bold. You like it when I'm the one in control, don't you? When I'm the one who decides how close we get and how far will we take this. And I love that about you. How you let me guide you. How you trust me to know exactly what you need, exactly what you want. I can feel your pulse racing again. It's like a little drumbeat, keeping time with the rain outside. Faster, faster. But don't worry. I won't let things get too far, too fast. Not yet. I want to enjoy this. Want to make this last as long as possible. Because moments like this, they're rare. They're special. And I want to make sure we remember every single second. I'm going to rest my head on your chest now. Can you feel the weight of me against you? It's like I'm grounding you, keeping you here in this moment with me. I like being the one who can do that for you. The one who can make you forget everything else. Just focus on me, okay? Just focus on the sound of my voice, the feel of my body against yours, and let everything else slip away. Let me take care of you tonight. Let me be the one who makes all the worries, all the stress of the day disappear. It's just you and me, love. Just the two of us, here in this perfect, rainy night. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Would you? I didn't think so. We could stay like this forever, you and me. Wrapped up in each other, the rest of the world forgotten. Doesn't that sound nice? I can feel you relax a little more now. Your breath evening out. That's better, isn't it? It's so much easier to just let go, to let me guide you through this moment. Let me be the one who takes care of you tonight, who makes everything else disappear. You deserve it after all. You work so hard, always taking care of everything and everyone. But tonight is just for us, just for you. Can you feel the rhythm of the rain outside? It's like it's setting a pace, slow and steady, calming. I love how the sound wraps around us, like a blanket, keeping us hidden away from the rest of the world. No one else can touch us here. It's just our little sanctuary, where nothing bad can happen, where we can just exist together. I love how you feel under my touch, the way your skin reacts to me. Every time my fingers brush against you, I can feel that little spark, that jolt that runs through you. It's like your body is waiting for my next move, anticipating it, craving it. And that is such a beautiful thing. To know that I have that effect on you, that I can make you feel this way. It's almost intoxicating. I bet you never thought I'd be this bold, huh? Your sweet little elf wife. All soft and delicate. But there's more to me than that, isn't there? You've seen glimpses of it before, I'm sure. The way I can switch from being sweet and innocent to teasing and playful. I like keeping you on your toes, keeping you guessing. I wonder what's going through your mind right now. Are you thinking about what might happen next? Or are you just enjoying the moment, letting yourself get lost in the feel of my body against yours? The sound of my voice in your ear? Either way, I like that you're here with me, fully present. That's all I could ever want, really. Just you, here, with me. You know, I've always loved how strong you are. You're always so steady, so grounded. But I like that I can make you a little less composed. That I can make you lose control, even just a little. It's like I have this power over you, and it's thrilling in a way, to know that I can make you feel things so deeply, just by being close to you, just by whispering a few words in your ear. Do you feel that? The way the air between us is shifting, becoming more charged. It's like there's something unspoken hanging in the air, something that we both know is there, but neither of us is quite ready to acknowledge. We're both just waiting, savouring the anticipation. I can't help but smile when I think about how well we fit together. Not just physically, though that's definitely part of it, but emotionally, mentally. It's like we were made for each other, like the universe knew we were supposed to be together, and it brought us here, to this moment. Doesn't that feel right? Like everything has led up to this night, this rainy, cozy night, where it's just you and me, wrapped up in each other. I wonder what you'd do if I leaned in just a little closer, if I whispered in your ear, telling you exactly what I'm thinking. Or maybe I'd let my lips brush against your neck, just barely grazing your skin. Would you shiver? Would you pull me closer? Or would you wait, letting the tension build, letting the moment stretch out? I think I know what you'd do, but I like the mystery. I like not knowing for sure, because it makes everything feel a little more exciting, don't you think? I can hear your heartbeat again. It's slower now, calmer, but still strong. I love that sound. It's like music to me. The rhythm steady and reassuring. It reminds me that you're here, that you're real, that this moment is real. Sometimes it feels almost too perfect, like it's something out of a dream. But then I remind myself that this is real. You and me, together, in this moment. And that makes it even better. I must sound so sappy, huh? But I can't help it. Being with you like this, it makes me feel things, deep things, things I don't always know how to put into words. But I think you understand. You always do. That's one of the things I love about you, how you can just get me without me having to explain everything. I can feel the rain picking up again, the sound growing louder, more insistent. It's almost like the world outside is trying to remind us that it's still there, that there's still something beyond this little bubble we've created. But I don't care. I don't care about anything outside of this room, outside of you. Right now, you're the only thing that matters to me. Let me hold you a little tighter. Can you feel how perfectly we fit together? It's like we're two pieces of a puzzle, meant to be joined, meant to complete each other. I love that feeling, that sense of belonging, of knowing that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And right now, you're right where you're supposed to be, with me. I can feel your body relax more as you settle into me, like you're finally letting go of all the tension you've been carrying. It's okay. You can let it all melt away. You don't have to be strong for anyone right now. Not for me. Right here, in this moment, you can just be yourself. You don't have to pretend, don't have to put up walls or wear that mask you wear for everyone else. I see you, the real you, and I love every part of you, even the parts you try to hide. I bet you didn't think I noticed all the little things, did you? Like the way your eyes soften when you're really comfortable, or how your breath hitches just slightly when I get this close. But I notice everything. I've always noticed. Every little detail about you, every little quirk and habit. It's all part of what makes you, well, you. And it makes me love you even more. I could stay like this forever. Just feeling your warmth, hearing the sound of your breath. It's so peaceful, so comforting. But at the same time, there's this tension in the air between us, like we're both waiting for something. You can feel it too, can't you? That subtle pull, that electricity that always seems to spark when we're this close. It's like the air is thicker, more charged, and it makes every little touch, every little word feel so much more intense. I love that. I love how being with you feels like that first rush of excitement, over and over again. Like no matter how long we've been together, no matter how many times we've done this, it never gets old. It never loses that spark. If anything, it just gets better. More intense, more meaningful. And I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. You know, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I wasn't sure how to bring it up. But now feels like the right time. It's just the two of us. No distractions, no interruptions. And I want to make sure you know how I feel, how much you mean to me. I know I joke around a lot, tease you, play games, and I love doing that. It's part of who we are. But underneath all of that, there's something deeper, something real. You make me feel safe, like I can be myself without any fear, without any doubt. You've always made me feel like that, from the very beginning. Even when I was nervous, unsure of myself, you had this way of calming me, of making me feel like everything was going to be okay. And that's something so rare, something so special. I don't think I've ever felt that with anyone else. You have this way of making me feel like I'm the most important person in the world, like nothing else matters when we're together. And I hope I make you feel the same way. I hope I give you that same sense of peace, of comfort, of belonging, because that's what you give me every single day. And I never want to lose that. Sometimes I think about what my life would be like if we hadn't found each other. And honestly, I can't even imagine it. It's like you've become a part of me, like I wouldn't be whole without you. You're not just my partner, my love. You're my home. And that's something I never knew I needed until I found it with you. I'm probably getting a little too sentimental, huh? But I don't care. I want you to know how much you mean to me, how much you always have, and how much you always will. You've always been the strong one, the steady one. But tonight, let me be the one who takes care of you. Let me be your strength, your comfort. Let me hold you, make you feel safe, make you feel loved. Because you deserve that. You deserve all of it. The rain is starting to slow down now, the steady rhythm easing into a soft drizzle. It's like the world outside is winding down, getting ready to rest, just like us. It's funny how the rain always seems to mirror what we're feeling, don't you think? When it's intense, it feels like it's building up to something. And when it slows, it feels like everything is calming, settling into place, just like we are. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how the sound of the rain changes when it hits different surfaces? The way it sounds when it taps against the window compared to how it sounds when it hits the roof or the leaves outside. It's like a symphony, all these different notes blending together, creating something beautiful. And that's how I feel about us. We're different in so many ways, but when we come together, it's like everything just fits. Everything makes sense. I want you to remember this night, love. I want you to remember how it feels to be this close, to be wrapped up in each other, with nothing else in the world to worry about. I want you to remember how safe you feel, how loved you feel, because that's how I want you to feel every single day. Not just tonight, but always. And I know life isn't always going to be this peaceful, this perfect. We're going to have our ups and downs, just like everyone else. But no matter what happens, no matter what challenges we face, I want you to know that I'll always be here. I'll always be by your side, ready to hold you, ready to remind you how much you mean to me. Because you're my everything, my love, my life, my home. The rain outside is barely a whisper now, just a soft, steady beat in the background. It's almost like the world is falling asleep, and maybe we should too. But before we do, I want to ask you something. Something simple, but something important. Can we always be like this? Can we always find our way back to each other, no matter how crazy life gets, no matter what happens? Because I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose us, and I don't think I ever could. Not when we fit together so perfectly, like we were always meant to be. So promise me that we'll always find our way back to this, to each other, no matter what. Now, let's get some rest, love. Let's fall asleep to the sound of the rain, wrapped up in each other, knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Just you and me, together, forever. Good night, my love. I'll be right here when you wake up.